And we're back.
What up? What's popping?
How y'all doing?
What's going on? Yeah, you got to push that thing in.
We back with another episode.
Black and the Beast, man. I'm the Beast.
And I'm Black.
What we talking about today, Black?
Today we are talking about
a lot of shit.
Modesty, if you will. And DJ.
I got you.
For me.
You want the definition?
I want the whole caption.
Oh, the whole caption. I got you. Okay, so is modesty still a thing? And do you believe modest women are still desirable?
Is modesty still a thing? And if modest women are still desirable? Mm-hmm. Got it. All right, Papa Bear.
What's the definition of modest?
Modest.
So modesty is the quality or state of being unassuming or moderate in the estimation of one's ability, or the other definition, behavior, manner, or appearance intended to avoid inappropriate or indecency.
Okay, say that last one. Say the last one, because that's the one we really need to stay on. What's the last definition again, the second one?
Behavior, manner, or appearance intended to avoid inappropriateness or indecency.
Okay,
so let's talk about the appearance. Sounds good to me.
Go for it.
Does it still exist? I'm gonna give you two answers because I really don't know how to respond any other way.
Mm-hmm.
As a man, as a real man, I consider myself an alpha male, of course. I would definitely hope that it still exists. But the realism in me says that it doesn't. Mm-hmm. Here's the reason why. And I want people to understand that I don't have a problem and I'm not judging with anything that I'm about to say. I'm just saying what I see.
Okay.
You have, and I'm speaking only from the opposite sex, but I can speak on both sides. You have men and women on social media platforms, and that's all that they do. Mm-hmm. Is show their physical appearance, whether it's their six-pack, whether it's their ass, whether it's their chest, whatever they feel like their best quality is.
All right.
It's all that they show. All right. Now, if this your business, then I ain't talking to you because that's your business and that's how you make your money. But a lot of these people,
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. But a lot of these people just regular old people.
Or attention seeking.
Or attention. Well, here's the crazy part about the attention seeking part. I know people personally that will post that, whether it's their whole body, whether it's shaking their ass, whatever the case may be, and then get offended when people are in their inbox. So then it makes me question, was you really attention seeking, or do you just like drama?
No, like you said, two things could be true in the same statement. She did it for the attention, but she didn't account the bad attention that was going to come.
So you think she genuinely didn't think that somebody was going to get in her inbox and say, take that shit down?
Yeah.
When she probably, or he probably has family, friends, people that love you, all following you.
Absolutely.
And you didn't think for like 1 second that.
But see, when you see other people doing it and get away with it, you don't know what's in their inbox. On her mind, that's going to be completely fine. People do this all the time, right?
Right.
You can twerk.
Right.
So she's twerking. Mm-hmm. And she didn't take into account that people that care about her or don't care to see her in that type of life were going to say something. Because most people don't. Like, how many people, how much
it's
do
tough.
Social media hold people accountable?
So you telling me,
has social media ever held it? Well, yeah, we'll get their ass. But
right.
How often do social media hold people accountable for twerking?
They don't.
You get what I'm saying? That's a part of the show of social media at this point. You get what I'm saying? At least the show that's going on for the people that's doing the shit, doing the stuff. So if she had no intentions on the world saying, hey, what's up? I don't see you like that. I don't like you like that. That's the people she didn't expect to get in her inbox. But I bet she have a gang of people that's telling her hard eyes, hearts. Mm-hmm. When can I see you? What's for dinner? She getting that too.
Right.
That's the audience she's showing off for. That's the audience she's gravitating. That's her demographic. This other demographic, she really want to block them. You know?
See, and my issue is I think about, I know this is totally left field, but I'm gonna give you an example. I hope people can keep up. when somebody murders somebody,
Yeah.
okay, before it happens, you're thinking about it, okay? That is also a time,
Premeditated.
right? There is
Okay,
also a
that's
time for you to talk yourself into it or talk yourself out of it.
Uh-huh.
All right, you done jumped in the car. You still got time to talk yourself into it, talk yourself out of it. Okay, you done pulled up to the person's house. You still got time to talk yourself into it, talk yourself out of it. What am I saying, Dion? When you put this, because you got plenty of time. You got plenty of opportunities. You got, okay, I got to turn the phone on. Okay, I got to go to the social media site. Okay, I got to set this stand up. This is what I want to put on. I got to make sure the angle is right. I got all of this time to figure out, you know what?
You even checked the lighting.
Yes.
And didn't think about your dad.
You probably done recorded it 4 or 5 times to look at it to make sure it was up to your standards before you even posted it.
You ain't even concerned about Mr. Jimmy watching, huh? You know Mr. Jimmy been watching you for a very long time.
I got a better one. You're not even concerned if you have children, man or woman, if they if they already on social media and they see it. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't think as parents, let's flip it to the other side, is like,
that's the one.
I don't think we even think about, like, do you not know that your kids can get bullied for mama shaking her ass or daddy showing all his body or that, you know what I'm saying?
In that baby.
You know,
that baby too is going to want to be accepted in society. That baby too is going to want attention. And what they're seeing is how you get attention.
Right.
How you think society should see you. What's okay to see you. So what she's going to do.
And once it's out there, y'all. Like, all I got to do is Google your name, and everything that you've ever did, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, it's going to come up. Yeah. And you can say, oh man, it's in my stories. It's going to be gone in 24 hours. So here's the thing about the story. The story has an archive. It gives you that every single month, every single day.
Turn your story into a reel.
Yes.
That's what is saved now.
That's what it says.
And if it's saved, and somebody else can screen record it or save it themselves.
It ain't even got to be saved now. I'm talking about every story that I've ever posted on Instagram. Every time it's an anniversary date come up, it comes back up. The whole story.
The anniversary. A few weeks later, they're gonna say, "Put this into a reel."
Yes,
I see it all the time.
I've put some into a reel, so I know on the business page, so I get it. So it's like everything that you do is being saved into a computer system, and it's gonna let you know when you did it. It's gonna remind you a year later, you was doing this, and then you don't think that your kids, people that love you, people that care about you, don't think that, hey, you know what, they gonna see this one day.
Yeah, but a lot of times people don't consider the effects of their actions. You know, they worried about right now, instant gratification, not what's gonna come back when you gotta have the talkings to and the corrections and things like that. You're not concerned about that until it happened, you know, because you're really not thinking nobody finna come check you anyway, because you're grown, right? No, people care about you. You know, people want to see you win. And that's not displaying anybody that cared to win. You want to be chosen, perhaps, by somebody that can give you some money. But that's not you winning. You know, and that would be my concern with mothers or even fathers that display themselves like this online. It's like, what do we, if technology is like this right now, 5 years from now, we're going to be looking at a different world. 10 years from now, we really ain't going to know what's going on. You know, and these babies get to grow up in this, and we're teaching them. Although they get to create their own life, or the influences by the people that's around you, that's doing great things or doing bad things. You know, and kids not gonna be able to differentiate which one they want to be. They're gonna know situations. I'm bored. What do I do when I'm bored? I'm gonna go make a TikTok. Let's go make a TikTok. And no, it ain't gonna tell them what that TikTok may look like. You know, and then when the mama see it, it's like, and look at you up there doing no. I got this from you, babe. I got all of this from you.
So why is it, I guess I got my own question now. So what has transitioned now to where everything that we do in our life has to be posted? Okay, I use this, people say this all the time, and this shit's stupid as fuck, but it didn't happen if you didn't post it. Yeah. Like, people actually say that. You know what I mean? Like, so you telling me that in order for me to have a good time has got to be posted in order for me to do something or succeed or had some success or do whatever it is. I got to post it.
I guess
You feel what I'm saying?
I guess it would determine what the validation is for. If you're proving to other people that you're having fun, or if that's enough for you to have the fun. Is it enough for you? You know, like I don't post a whole lot.
Right.
It just after a while it just got uncomfortable for me
It's
to
all
put
business for me.
on some type of thing for people that I don't care to put on a thing for.
Yeah.
Right. Unless I'm trying to get in more clients or something like that, I have no desire to put myself on Front Street on the main stage. I have, and that's just now, because before I had a desire to be on social media. It's just the last year or two, I had zero desire to just be up there, you know. And it's because of the show I get to see all day. You get what I'm saying? People plan out their content, not their life. You know, it'll be different if you base your content around the life you live. Like if you wake up naturally and make your breakfast and get dressed this way to drive to work, but no, today you're gonna say, I'm gonna record this, so I'm gonna make breakfast. And today I'm recording, so I'm gonna dress, you know.
They're manufacturing an experience.
That's what I'm saying. So when I'm watching it and I know it's fake.
It started with reality TV that's never been
Perhaps
reality.
Perhaps reality TV showed us how to create a reality for the rest of the world, but I'm just not into the fake anymore. You know, I'm just not into the fake. Even if it's for attention, you know, a little twerking video, I'm just not into it. It don't do nothing for me. I'm not gonna spend 2 seconds on it. I'm gonna keep going, carry on, teach me something. Let me, you know, show me something cool. I'm just not into the bullshit. And in our society is just, that's what social media is, a whole bunch of bullshit, songs and dances of people trying to entertain. I'm just not interested in that.
I think social media is entertainment. That's the only thing that it is. There's a very small percentage of realism. There's a very small percentage of knowledge. There's a very small percentage of maybe the DIYs or whatever the case may be, like you do it yourself shit. But after that, the other 70-80% is all bullshit. Like whether it's, and I'm in the gym business, whether it's lifting weights, whether it's twerking and dancing, whether it's comedy, whether it's just all,
it's a show off world.
It's a show. It's like you do things, you do this like button is like so addictive. It's so addictive. Like I'm in a restaurant a couple of days ago with my son, and I'm watching this guy basically play video games. All right. And he's playing video games. And then when he loses or dies on the video game story, he probably knows who this guy is. He just goes on a rant and goes fucking crazy. And my son thinks it is like so fucking funny.
I bet he do think it's hilarious.
And I'm looking at this like, this dude got like 16 million subscribers to his YouTube only to watch him act a complete ass.
Now you advocate anger and want to know why the kids so angry.
Right.
Why they throwing the controller at the screen? Because that's what they've been told.
Right.
You know what I mean? And although you will hope somebody's smart enough to be like, oh, I don't need to be doing with it. No, people are gonna do what they see.
They're gonna legitimately stop watching that man.
You had to stop watching him?
It just was too much of a gimmick.
Like obnoxious,
So
right?
I felt like two other people that are very calm, get surprised or something like that, lose, and they like keep going through it. Because there's a lot of people that do more than one thing, right? And we get fixated on the people that do the things that are just so irate.
Yeah.
And it sucks, you know, that our society pushes that and glorify that.
Yeah.
It goes to the extreme of women being naked. That's what you see now.
Yeah.
And there's so many other women out here that's showing you their hauls of clothing that they had bought. But we're looking at the ladies that get the pushing, the ladies that get the main on your For You pages through the algorithm. They're naked or outright like gamers.
You gotta be pushing
it's
that.
It's just crazy.
You gotta be pushing that narrative because it doesn't make sense for it to just be there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Y'all remember ridiculousness?
Yeah.
You remember when somebody get hurt, you be like, dang, and then you laugh? Now you fall in just immediately, how you laughing at somebody else's pain? But we was told as kids, well, that was when I was a child, ridiculousness was out. You laughed at people falling. You laughed at people getting hurt. And I'm like, why? Let me make sure you okay first.
Like you good,
and then if you're good, then we can laugh
first.
together. But that ain't today. Now you're gonna end up recording.
And then we
like
call for that.
It's the most frustrating thing ever to see people.
So it's even more than the world not practicing any modesty because everybody want to put on the show and everybody want the attention from the show. It's you hate when I do that, but it's a design. That has to be. You get what I'm saying? Because we don't get to see it. And so for the next topic is modest women desirable. You don't even get to see it to become that. You get what I'm saying? You don't even get to see examples to be like, oh, I can carry myself like that.
Yeah.
You remember when it wasn't, you didn't have a bunch of family members that went to college, and then that one person that went to college, you were zoomed in. Like, I'm doing whatever Chauncey did because I got to get out of here, you know? But now we have this world of.
I think modesty has turned into a spectrum. Think about from the beginning of time, women were covered from head to toe.
Mm-hmm.
And if you showed your ankle, oh my God, she's a tramp.
Mm-hmm.
And as time progresses, norms change, standards change, modesty change, and its definition of modest dress change. How you feel about what you look like, what you portray to other people has changed. Because we can see people now, if you go to a job interview, what you used to wear to a job interview was considered business attire. I saw a chick at Chick-fil-A the other day in her closet in some shorts that probably had a 2-inch inseam. She was on an interview for a job. She was very comfortable in what she was because the idea of what you're supposed to portray yourself as has changed.
I'm trying to figure out even like in public yesterday.
That's crazy.
And
even,
as a person in management, I would not have hired sis.
Even in
But
public.
she thinks she looks good because some example to her that this is okay for me to get a job in. So, like that's our babies.
Mhm.
And she ain't got the mama that say, hey, no, put on this so that you can ensure that you're gonna get this job. I understand you like to wear these little shorts, and you can probably do that this weekend. But for this job, who's teaching them to become the adults?
Like I'm trying to understand how
It can't just be the show.
how it
can't
works.
just be
Like you're like when women. I don't go out a lot, but when I do go out, unfortunately, it's always our women that are pretty much half naked. It's not the men.
I see
And
a lot
I'm
of men with shirtless.
well. I'm finna go there. When you see the
And who's wearing
men,
shorts.
you see them with the short shorts.
It's the print now.
It's the print.
Or it's that. And then, but on the flip side, us real men are looking at him and he must be something else.
Mhm.
That's what we think.
Absolutely.
Not necessarily saying that person is, but I'm just saying that's on the outside looking in, that's what we think. As the woman, it's like very contradictory how the man perceives the woman. Okay, let's paint a picture. I see a woman walk by, and I'm as straight as they come. I see a woman walk by me, and she got a slit all the way up her ass. You can tell she ain't got no underwear on. I'm gonna look because the natural part of me is going to look. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm a man at the end of the day.
Okay.
But the minute I'm done looking, my mind goes to who the fuck allowed her to let go outside like that.
I was just gonna ask, what are you looking for?
You see what? But
Like,
there's
what
three
is the
things.
look
Okay,
for?
so
Is it because
there's
it's
three
in your
things.
sight or because you're curious?
There's three things that Dion looks for. For one, I'm always going to be looking, is she fit, because that's the world that I live in. Okay. The number two thing is, hey, she is attractive. I'm a human. I'm a man. I'm a straight man. I'm a look. The third thing is she with somebody? And if she's with a man, how in the hell did he allow her to come out like that? Because we live in a world now to where men don't give a damn. So let me explain to it like this.
So before
like,
you go for it, would it be because he's concerned about how the world will see her or how the world will see him?
I don't think that man that's with her really cares. I think he wants to show her off because men like what? They like trophies.
Okay.
So he wants to show her off. The issue I have with it is that, but then you get offended when a man comes up to her because she looks available. You see what I'm saying? She looks available. Whether she got a dude with her or not, she looks single.
Okay.
Because there is a such thing, correct me if I'm wrong, as looking available or looking single. Is that right? That's safe to say, right?
Yeah.
Even when you're with somebody, you can still look like you're available, like you're single. And so now you're offended when a man comes up to her. Let's just say you sitting down at the table and she went and gotta go get a drink. Now you're offended when you see a man talking to her. The thing is that you knew that you had to know that attention was coming. the minute y'all walked out the door.
Mhm.
You had to know that tension was coming. And I'm the type of guy, man, I don't want to go out with you every time and I feel like I got to fucking fight. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's not, if you got it, it's wonderful. If you blessed with it, it's cool. If you bought it, it's cool. But it does not have to be shown every day of your life. It makes me think that in mental capacity that you have an insecurity issue about yourself.
I agree.
That's what it makes me think.
Yeah.
I could be totally wrong, and I'm not judging.
even
But
if
from the
it's-
outside looking in, that's what it looks like.
Yeah, I think I would agree with you for a certain extent. Because even if you did have an insecurity for your body, and then you decided to fix it, get whatever you wanted done to it, and so now you just want to show it to the world, I would be questioning if you've healed the insecurity versus just got yourself a new body.
Right.
You're still gonna feel like that, that fat girl. You're still gonna feel like that unwanted woman. And now you're out here reaching for attention and don't even know how to be desired. You don't even know what somebody want in you feels like. You just know you just gonna end up with people that just want your body now.
Right.
And I feel like when I see them, that's what I think of. It's like, what's the chances of you finding somebody that's gonna love you, not that's just interested in this new BBL?
Some of them say that they're not looking for nobody. This is just what they want to wear. And it's just like, I guess that's where I'm lost at, is when did that become okay? Like, okay, it goes into the next question. Why does the way you carry yourself waver depending on whether or not you're in a relationship? And I think that's where I'm going. It makes me wonder, like, you could be single. Single and available is not the same thing to me. Not to me. Single is, I'm single. It's pretty cut and dry. Available mean damn near to me that, hey, I'm ready for whatever. You see what I'm saying? And there's a different look.
Single and available is different. I remember a guy telling a friend of mine that he was available. But when she found out he was married, he said, I never told you I was single. I said, God damn.
Some deep shit, ain't it?
I had nothing to say.
He fucked the game over
I
that
had
one.
nothing to say.
I guess you can do what I'm steady repeating it. And I guess I don't know why I'm repeating it. It's like you can do whatever you want to do, man. I'm not tripping on that. But I do have to question. You attract what you look like. So when these trash ass dudes come up to you, just remember you attracted what you look like.
Okay.
My opinion, if you look like a hoe, you attract what you look like. If you look like a prostitute or whatever the case, you attract what you look like. If you half naked out here in these streets, you attract what you look like. So it's you're getting angry because you keep getting these guys or whatever the case may be approach you in the way they coming at you. But then it's like there's a cause and effect to everything in life. The cause was you came out with nothing on, and you knew that coming out. The effect is all of these guys coming up to you every 10 steps you take. That's the effect of it. So now you leave wherever you're at because you're frustrated about everybody coming at you, but you're the cause of this effect. You can't say, I should be able to wear whatever I want to wear and have a good time. You can say that, it makes sense. Respect to you, sister.
Well, what you
all
wanted
of that.
to wear caused men.
Yes.
And that should be okay now, right? Because you wanted to wear that. With that outfit comes a line of men. You're going to have to be okay with that.
What she say is that when she didn't dress that way, she didn't get the attention that she wanted. Now that she dresses
That's what
a
it is.
different way, she gets attention, but not only is she getting the attention that she's wanting, she's also getting the
Unwanted
negative
attention.
that she didn't want.
So she got to find her balance. If you want to be sexy, find a tactful sexy so that you can be alone and look good versus being naked and thinking nobody's going to say anything.
You can't say being naked is sexy. Being naked is saying I'm available to me. I am a grown man. Like I'm a real man out here in these streets. And I'm telling you, you naked, that shows availability to me. That shows that you want me to take you down the street. In my mind, And you can say that it's not like that all you want. But in a man's mind, ladies, I am telling you, when you look that way, that's what we think. I can smash her tonight. That's what we say.
I have to take your word.
We say that publicly.
I have a complete opposite thought.
You come in there, if you come to the lounge, you come to the club, you come to whatever the case may be, and you got a house, you got
about things like that, like, ooh,
but
girl.
you different. You're a woman, and I understand that. But if you go to a lounge and you go to a bar or something of that sort, you know what I'm saying, and you got your stomach flat, and basically all you got on is a nice little top, basically a bra, and then you come in with a short ass skirt on with a G-string on. I'm thinking as a man, I'm gonna smash tonight. I'm finna pull her. That's what you're thinking. Process. Men ain't thinking, oh, she must. We ain't thinking that. We thinking you should. But
That's
as
your first thought
most
is how
men
hot those pennies are.
Yes, but most men ain't thinking that.
It's been a burner for.
That's not what they're thinking.
I would have thought.
You feel bad for the thought?
I would have been like, that bill on fire. That's my only thought. I would be like, that bill on fire. That bill about to burn to death. That's all I would have. I would have never thought.
Y'all from the,
I'm finna go. I'm not even gonna approach you, bitch.
I'm just telling y'all from the.
I'm not even your option. Period. I'm not attracted.
I'm not speaking for myself, but I am speaking for the men. I'm telling you, that's what they're thinking. He can deny that shit all he wants.
Why would he want that?
Because it's available. It's easy. That's what he thinks.
But the part ain't supposed to just go in everything available. You
I
know
understand
what I mean?
that, but that's the way.
Fucking vacuums are available.
I get it. I get it, sis. I get it. It makes sense.
You gotta think about you too.
Men ain't thinking that all the time.
But
you can't.
A lot of men think with their dicks. It's safe to say.
You should think about it. You should really think about the penis. Like, should you go there? Do I want you in that environment?
Right.
Are we okay? If that conversation ain't being had before you have that approach.
I get it. I'm not thinking that. I'm speaking for men, and I'm pretty sure I can stand on what I'm saying.
He has just as much lack of self-respect as she would.
Yes.
Yes,
if
absolutely.
You wouldn't go put your dong in that damn furnace because it's available.
Yeah.
You attract what you look like.
Right.
So now him in that nice ass outfit finna go over there and be the same bitch.
He's going to fill that vacancy for now. That's it.
For tonight.
And I'm
for
lady.
tonight. He's gonna match her energy for tonight.
What?
You asked, how did we get here? You answered it because men that's what they're going for.
And that's where I'm going.
So the women are like, well, shit.
And that's what he like.
And that's where I'm going. Men, we gotta understand that it's okay to say no.
Mm-hmm.
You can't wear that. I've seen TikTok videos, I kid you not, where people are arguing about how can a man. Okay, I remember this one TikTok video. This girl came downstairs in one outfit. Dude was standing at the end of the stairs. He said no. She went back upstairs. She came down the stairs with another outfit. He said no. She came back. She went back upstairs, came back downstairs in the outfit. And he was like, all right, let's go. And everybody was so offended by that. A lot of women were offended by that TikTok because they were like, he shouldn't be controlling what he should and what she should and should not wear. Well, she's my wife.
That's his girl?
She's my wife.
Uh-huh.
So at the end of the day, like, you're representing me as well as you representing yourself. So I don't give a fuck what you got going on. We not walking out here like this. Okay, bet. We're going to walk out here like this. I'm finna go upstairs. I'm finna put some gray sweatpants on with no drawers on. And I'm going to come down here with no shirt on. And then we can leave together just like that.
Yeah.
So we can both look available if that's what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Because we too can play that game.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But that's not the game
that's respect level.
It's a respect level.
You don't have respect for your partner or other people's relationship. That's a whole nother thing. You get what I'm saying?
Do you think a lot of women do or a lot of men do? Like
have lack of respect?
I think a lot of people have a lack of respect in their relationships.
I think they have a very lack of respect. I definitely dress like a boy, but if Rika said, oh, I don't like that, I don't like neither. Shit, I'm taking it off. Period. Whether it was masculine presented or feminine presented. Because I'm not getting dressed, I'm getting dressed for her. This is who I'm trying to attract, you know?
So I had a young lady say that she wouldn't do or dress a certain way if she was in a relationship out of respect of the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But if she was single, then she would dress that way. So then my question is that the way you're dressing, is that who you want to be? And you're just not willing to be that way out of respect of the relationship or out of respect of the man? Because there's a difference.
It's a tough one.
There's a difference.
Out of the respect of the relationship. is what I would say, because she literally said it.
So you think she
That
would,
because I'm in a relationship, out of respect for my relationship and who I'm with, I'm not going to dress in this way, especially if that person would deem it inappropriate.
mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean that she wouldn't, if she had the option, that she wouldn't go and wear something else.
And see, my thing
It's
is
no
be
different.
yourself at all times. So
Well,
if
you can't
that's
say that, because with relationships and expectations comes new values. So just because you would sleep with Paul on Tuesday and sleep with Eric on Saturday, if out of your respect of your relationship, at that point you ain't gonna sleep with Paul on Tuesday and Eric on Saturday. It changes. Why can't clothes?
I get what you're saying, sis, and it makes sense, and I feel you. My thing is that who you are is who you are. If that's your
changing who you are, it's changing the outfit.
No, I'm not talking about the outfit anymore. I'm talking about exactly what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
If you like sleeping with whatever the names you just said on this day and this day, but then you want to be in a relationship, then we can't be in that relationship.
But that's because she had availability to do that. When you're single, you are allowed to do single shit. If she just had one sex partner and then she go and choose to be in a relationship with you, then she's no longer going to have that one sex partner anymore, because she can't do single shit anymore.
Right. But the thing is I want you to want it because that's what you want to do, not because I don't condone it.
I think let's put it in the framework of this. People at all times find other people attractive.
Absolutely.
And with that attraction, it can also be sexual attraction that person has.
Understand.
So to condone, because to respect your relationship, you have to make sure that your partner will or will not condone that attraction and what level they will not condone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't give a fuck if black find other women attractive. I do too.
Mm-hmm.
She got eyes. We got
absolutely,
feelings.
absolutely.
You can't let a bitch think she can.
Mm-hmm.
We can't
Right.
even get to the sex.
Right.
She can't think she have a spot or a conversation here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just it. Tell her she's pretty. That's the compliment that she needed that day. It doesn't belong to you at that
See,
point.
a man can't do that.
A man can't do that.
He can't
but
do
for
that.
some
It's
women,
fucked up,
a man
but
can do
it's
that.
fucked up, but a man can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but
A man
but I
cannot
feel
tell
like
a woman she's pretty if he has a woman. He cannot do
cannot.
that.
And I feel like it also goes with control of what that man.
But that's
can
an
do
insecurity
himself.
within a woman. Like I should be able to tell my woman, hey, but she's cute. And she should be able to, like, you know what, yeah, she is cute. But and if we came in cross and come say, you're a nice looking woman, and I'm gonna keep it going, holding my woman hand. You understand me? That don't mean that I want you. That don't mean I need you. That mean I want to join you in my mix. That don't mean none of that shit. It just means that you're a beautiful looking woman. You have a nice day.
A lot
That's
of
it.
men don't have that maturity to even.
A lot of women don't have that maturity for me to say, hey, that's a nice looking woman. Why I'm holding your hand, baby. What you think? She gonna say, why the fuck you looking at her?
Also, no,
I be like,
the
you see what
look
I'm saying?
isn't it. The look wouldn't be. The look.
That's lust. There's a difference.
But
There's a
that's
2-second
one
rule
thing.
that I use. I got 2 seconds. I got enough for you to walk by me, but I can't do this. When you walk in my peripheral, I can look. That's law. But the minute I turn my head, now I'm lusting.
And a
You
lot
understand
of
what I'm
men
saying?
are in lust of those compliments they give women, because men are men. It's just literally what you said. Like, a woman doesn't have that maturity, you say, to let her man do that, because a lot of men don't just do that 2-second peripheral rule. They are turning their head. That's how she noticed. And insecurities
not
just
gonna-
don't come out of fucking nowhere.
Oh no, you did
validate
something. Yeah,
those
absolutely.
insecurities.
Absolutely. But the thing is that once that's why I say men got to get more comfortable with communicating with their woman, which is a whole nother topic. If I communicate that with you and you communicate that with me, and you know how I am and I know how you are, then I, as a woman, if that was the case, if you're a woman, you already know I'm going to look.
Mhm.
You know that.
I think all
You know,
women know
actually peep this.
men going to
You know what I'm attracted to.
Yes.
You know what turns me
you gonna look
on,
at?
all that. So you see that woman probably before I did, and you know he finna look at her because that's his type.
But so what?
And so what? I got about 2, maybe 3 seconds to look at that ass, look at that smile, whatever the case may be, and then she is out of my life. She got about 2-3 seconds. That's it. But the minute I go here, all right, babe, I'm gonna go to the restroom right quick. And now I went to the restroom. Now I done seen this chick, and I'm finna go by that store where she is. So I'm looking again. I done made a whole.
Now you want her to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't about
That's-
you checking her now.
Yeah.
But see, that's where it goes too far.
Yes.
It'll be different if I see an attractive person. It wouldn't be, oh, you look really good. I may compliment something. I like your shoes. I like something, but it's not gonna be you. I'm not gonna shoot my shot at you. I'm not gonna be like, oh, baby, you're so cute today. For what? What reason I have to give you that? I can tell you to look nice, You know, you look nice. But if I have to come to you and tell you you look cute, I want you to know I like you.
Mhm.
I want you to know what I see in you. So that gives you the opportunity to say if you like me too, or oh, you look good too, or something, something along those natures. You're shooting a shot. It might be kind.
Mhm.
It might be a little reserved, but
Mhm.
you're shooting a shot. And then that double take when you go to the bathroom, now you want her to follow you. Because that's something in lesbian world or gay world that we do often. You catch an eye and you go wash them hands, she's washing her hands too. And the same with guys. You do that eye and he walk away from his girl to go wash his hand, and you
Wow.
see that other one walk over there.
Wow.
It's a hookup, baby. This is
See, I don't know those
it's
rules,
not
but
rare.
I get it.
The world know these rules.
Right.
Especially when they don't think everybody else know, but these are common practices. You know when somebody is attracted to you by how long they look at you, right? You know if they look at you more than 2 times, you're like, oh shit.
I got an opportunity.
Like
You're
I've never,
aware
like
of
I've
attraction.
seen a woman that I could majorly respect if I'm with my girl, right, and we together, and she look at my woman and she say, "You got a nice looking man." I can respect that, and we can keep it going. We can slide. We can go have our good time and continue on.
Perhaps so.
I just don't see that anymore. It's
Why
more
you
so
can't do
like,
that?
huh?
No, that's the same
Look,
shot.
No,
She-
I'm saying for the simple, I cannot walk up to a woman and be like, your husband or your man is
Because
handsome.
you will be
She's gonna
shooting a
fight
shot
me
to
immediately.
her husband.
You
might
can't compliment
He might
Why?
be a decent. He might be.
Why?
If I seen a
same
guy,
reason why a dude can't walk up to you and be like, man, your woman is beautiful.
yeah,
You know what?
your lady
I'ma
stacked
tell you-
up.
I'ma
Yeah,
tell you-
right.
I'ma
You
tell you
gonna stack them.
Damn,
I've
your girl
seen it
got
happen.
fat ass.
I've
Like,
seen
what?
it happen, not in that verbiage or not in anything, and the woman wasn't present, but I have seen it happen.
Somebody walk up and
Right.
say, dude, your girl is
Have-
beautiful.
It would not be in the presence of the person you're complimenting.
It wasn't in the presence, but
That's what-
I have seen it happen.
And see, the only time I've ever seen it happen is a man has worded that, like, man, whoever your guy is, he's lucky. That's the
Something
only
like
time
that.
I've
That's a
ever
line though.
Still
Yeah,
So
a
that's a
lie.
line.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a
Every-
line.
all
That's
of
the
that.
only time
Look,
that I've ever heard. I've never seen a man walk up to another man and be like, man, you're
a compliment
it's beautiful.
and a shot is two different
Two
things.
different
Exactly. That's what
I
I'm
would
saying.
never walk up to somebody and be like, you are so handsome. But I'll tell you have a nice beard. I can tell you I like your fedora. And you get what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna be like, oh, you are so handsome. You gonna wanna fuck. And vice versa. If he walk up to her and be like, girl, you're beautiful.
Because you have
He-
no reason to make that approach. If
You-
know
absolutely
that
no
person-
reason.
And you have no intention.
Why?
Absolutely
You
no
notice
reason.
that this person is
Why
not
we
good.
can't
Nah,
say
if
that a
they
woman,
just- if
you're
they-
a beautiful young lady, have a good day. I don't want shit from you.
Wait. You can just don't do that if you see that she's with the dude.
I wouldn't do that if I see she was with a dude. But if I'm passing a woman, maybe I don't know she's with a dude. Maybe he's
If you
on
don't know, that's
maybe he's on
fine.
aisle 7 in Walmart and she's on aisle 4, and I just happen to be on aisle 4, and I say, you know, a nice looking woman, you have a good day, and I get my shit and I keep going.
That is fine. That is perfectly fine.
It will still be a pass because what if she think you're fine as fuck? So as soon as you see that, she's gonna be like, yes, well, what are you doing today?
But that's her
You know what I'm
shooting
saying?
her
It's
shot.
still a
That's
shot.
not him shooting.
It's not
But
my fault.
he became available at the point that he did that. See, if she was beautiful and say she had some beautiful eyes or beautiful, I wouldn't even use lips, but beautiful eyes or beautiful face. She got a beautiful face. A compliment and a shot is two different things. I would say your eyes are flawless. Your face is gorgeous. Go on. But when you say you're a beautiful woman, you're interested.
No, sis.
The wording, yes, she's
I
gonna
get it.
feel
I get what you're saying, but I
available
just
now.
don't.
Because what reason you had to come tell her she was this beautiful?
Now I'm not gonna break
You
my
get what
neck.
I'm
Hold
saying?
on. Now I'm not gonna break my
if it
neck
was
to go tell
something
her she's beautiful.
That triggered me to just tell you like, yo, your beard is fucking. That's different. Your eyes are. Your tattoos is a.
I think it's
I
a
get that
lot-
shit all the time.
Listen,
Sure, but
I
I'm not
think
gonna
it's
come up to you and say, dude, you is fine as hell.
it takes.
I've had dudes come up to me.
Guess what? They wanted to fuck. Okay, they wanted your ass. It's not hard. You know attraction. You know
It's like-
interest.
She just went so far, man. We gotta go.
I'm not going far. It is what it is. When you approach somebody, you're
Yeah.
creating an invitation to something. Period. And that person gonna have to determine what that is. Are you shooting a shot? Are you trying to go?
We're gonna
Or
come,
you just
we're gonna come back
Okay,
to this
y'all.
in just a
Hold on.
second.
We're gonna
See you
go
in a bit.
to a brief commercial.
I took it left. I ain't taking it left. I told you the truth. guys. I don't know what he would talk about me going too far. Why would you say I was going too far?
You
You don't think attraction lead to sex? Interest lead to sex? You think you so macho men will want sex?
No, I'm just saying like.
You ain't got to defend yourself, Dion. Go
Nah,
play.
No, I'm just saying like I guess I live in a fantasy world. I think it's okay to compliment the opposite sex or even the same sex and just genuinely compliment them. But I do understand that I don't think it exists. I was in Whataburger a couple of days ago and the dude came up out of the cooking thing. And I just wanted to let you.
Yeah.
I was like, I almost got angry, but then I couldn't get angry because the reality of it is that, first of all, I wasn't fucking listening. Second of all, it was more so of a like, you broke your neck because you came from the cooking side. It ain't like you seen me at the register, but you was on the other side.
Over there.
Yeah, you broke your neck and came all the way to the goddamn me inside of the whatever the fuck it's called right now. I'm so frustrated.
So what do you think happened there? What do you think his thought process was?
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, okay. You thought you just so big, he was just like, I just gotta compliment his chest real quick.
I can't even remember what the fuck his compliment was, but I know he came with a compliment because the first thing he said is, I don't want to be disrespectful. So I already knew what was coming after that. And from then on, I kind of just turned out what the fuck he was saying. I was like, appreciate it. But whatever the fuck he said was whatever the fuck he said. I knew it wasn't something about my goddamn order. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so, but I get that all the time. And that's not from opposite. So it's more so of like, you broke your neck, woman or man, to come ask me or say something to me, and you just had that urge to absolutely come to me and say, I gotta say this.
So so let's paint a different picture because I don't want to make you uncomfortable.
I'm not never uncomfortable.
Let's say so the guy's in here working out, and the chick walk by and somebody run out here to go say something.
That's definitely happened before. Okay.
Is he trying to shoot his shot or tell
He is definitely trying to shoot his shot.
Okay, I'm just trying to get you to see.
Because he stopped what he was doing.
Real life.
No, he stopped what he was doing to go make an approach to a young lady outside. And he wanted her to notice him. So yes, he's shooting his shot. Here's my thing. If we're in passing, I'm okay with you saying, I think that's a compliment if you keep going. Okay. But if I've seen you out of my peripheral and I'm on aisle 5 twice, you walked by twice. That third time you've approached me, I know what you're about to say. Yes, so I agree with you on that. My thing is that in passing though, I think we should be okay with just saying, hey,
you look nice.
You look nice. Go on about your way, bro. I ain't say, hey, you look nice. Your shoes, your this, your that, you got this. Like, I didn't do all of that. 2-second rule on that shit too. You look nice, beautiful, have a good day. And keep going. And keep going. But it didn't mean that I broke my neck to go say it. No. It was in passing. It was legal is what I call it. It was legal. It was in passing. That's it. I didn't go on that aisle. I didn't try to make my way to go find her. I didn't try to go find her when I seen her leave out the goddamn store. It was just in passing. That's it.
Okay.
You think that's still shot shoot?
It depends. Because the beautiful would have been like, like if I would have heard it, right? You would have came and said, you look nice, beautiful. I would be like, dead ass. Dead ass. Because I wouldn't have gave you any more leverage to say anything more. Don't say nothing more to me. That's what you want to say to me? Okay. But if you say, you look nice, so do you, I would have kept going. You get what I'm saying? But as soon as you said beautiful, I'd be like, yep.
I've done it. I've done it, and I'm trying to play it back in my head a couple of times when I have done it. I never stopped. I never just made it my business to try to carry on a conversation. I've been in the store and said, you look nice today. Thank you, and kept going on my way, and I meant nothing.
You look nice, fine. You look nice. I'm not even gonna look at you, and I'm gonna say so do you, and keep going. But as soon as you said beautiful, it would turn me off because now you're trying to get my what, sir?
But that's very contradictory though, because me and you have no. It's contradictory to the way we process. I mean, the way we operate.
Trying to fuck me.
No,
if it's a
not
man
me.
In the store,
not me
fuck
and
out of that
you,
life.
not me and you. I'm saying it's a contradiction to how we run our business. Is where I'm going.
Yes.
So we say
Absolutely.
baby, sweetie, papa. We say all that shit all the time, and even us have admitted that. Okay,
It don't mean what you think it means.
but that's the same thing I'm saying. And even in a public setting, is that it doesn't mean what I think. What
I
you
get
think
it.
it means. That's just the way I converse.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, I don't want to know your name. I don't want to know shit about you. But me saying that is just out of habit.
I'm sure I make people uncomfortable. Because if I don't know you, if I'm in past, I'm gonna say, "Excuse me, baby."
Mm-hmm.
"Excuse me, love." I'm gonna say, but I'm not even gonna see you. You can think whatever, but it ain't even a compliment to you. It's me saying I'm coming around you. It ain't even for you per se. It's just something I would say. But unlike the compliment, like you look good, beautiful, you're talking directly to, I'm trying to get your attention for something. This is, "Excuse me, babe." I could be talking to any goddamn body. It's for real. It could be a baby, it could be an old person, it could be a woman, it could be a man, it could be 2 children, it could be whatever. "Excuse me, baby, I gotta go." It's just that. But and I'm sure they'll be like, "Did she just say baby?" I ain't even fucked up with you for. But if that's what you feel, that's what you feel. This interaction wasn't for me and you to exchange any fucking thing. I'm telling you, I'm coming and going, not to tell you to do any damn thing.
I guess, man. I wish we had some questions up in here because it's a weird one.
Yeah,
I think we should be able to do it freely.
You should.
But
there's a thin line.
There's a thin line.
Like I give all my clients a name. If I don't know your name, I'm gonna call you something, baby, papa, something another. But as soon as I see you can't handle that, what's your name? And then I never give you a pet, nothing. You're gonna be Jerome. I'm ready for you. Jerome, go to the dryer. It's never gonna be, "Hey, papa, come on." Because no, you can't handle those type of gestures.
Like I wouldn't even know. I don't even know if I would respond if you said my name at the shop.
Probably wouldn't.
I don't like straight up. I don't know if I would respond. I probably would say. I would think if you was talking to my son. If you said,
my little
like straight
boys,
up.
if I don't say papa, they in there.
Yeah.
As soon as I say, "Come on, papa," huh? Come here, baby.
So we live in a world, man, where it's verbiage, expression, the look.
All of that becomes a factor.
All of that matters to people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's the same thing on social media too.
Man, I have wives that had to come meet me because of how me and their husband's thread is. Like, "Hey, can I come up there?" "Sure, papa, you come in." So they like, "I'm finna book your appointments. I'm going." And then when you come up there, I'm gonna say, "Hey, babe, how you doing?" I'm gonna treat you both the exact same. And like, "Oh, she didn't, boy." I'm like, "Oh, what?"
But
you
for a minute,
here?
because they know that you're a woman, they were offended.
Mm-hmm.
Only because they knew you were a woman, you were of the opposite.
And then when they meet me and realize who I am and how I am, it's like, "Oh, okay."
That shit don't work here.
But I see it all the time, especially with a new one, and be like, Like, as soon as you start talking about his wife, I'll be like, "All right, I don't want no issues, okay?"
Yeah.
Look,
But see, that don't work here for me.
I'm
If
gonna
that man
treat you
come in
right
that
here,
gym,
but you come in here with that bullshit.
He was offended with the message. He even more offended now. Like, because
real.
now it's
Seeing you is
the,
different.
The game is
Yeah,
different
you
now.
can't
It's
talk
like
to women the way I can talk to men. No.
it's fucked up.
No, why?
Because I don't want anything out of them.
So what?
I literally don't want nothing.
The option is there. They don't have a chance.
The option ain't. They don't have a chance with me
You
either.
can't comprehend that.
What you mean? You're taken.
Married lesbian, yeah. So when the wives meet me, I'm
No.
like, ah.
That client that I'm training, she's taken. I don't want you. You're off limits to me.
And her man's supposed to believe that?
Because we know how men are.
Because he's been faithful.
You know what else?
Because he's not looking at.
I think a lot of my clients, I don't know about present, but definitely in the past, I don't think they told their boyfriends or their husbands who their trainer was. I don't, because I know the minute that they did, I've had some. The minute that they did, that probably would be their last session.
Yeah, because in a way, you would get off on intimidating him in a way. I'll be afraid of that.
Like, I definitely get off on intimidating men. When women tell me, "I'm gonna bring my husband, he's gonna come work out," which I'll be like, "Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about."
But see, the intimidation work for females. Like when I show my female clients Dion, like this who I train with, they be like, "Damn, damn, I need to go. I bet he gonna get you right together. I mean, you can't say no over here. You just gotta go and die. You gotta go ahead and let it happen, and then hope that God let you walk out of there. They love that.
Yeah.
I would think it'd be like, hell no, I can't do it. They'd be like, oh, I gotta. How much he charge? Just go over there and talk to him. Here. But the guy's gonna be like, I ain't black. Y'all don't work out like you. What you mean? I'm a whole woman. What you mean you don't work out like me? And if you ain't working out like me, don't even worry about stuff. Huh?
But I wouldn't even invite you if I didn't think you wasn't working out like something.
Oh, I invite everybody. I ain't lying. If I think you should be here, I'm gonna say, hey, I got this me and my trainer. I'm gonna go straight to trainer. This is why I train. This is what I be doing. Especially, don't ask me, what you do outside of here, or what you be doing. What can we hang out? Did you? That's where I'm at all the time. You should meet Dion. Look.
That's not a good thing. That's not.
It works.
It does.
It
not
works.
Work. It does not work.
It does.
It does not work. I get two problems in here. I have two problems. Either women are coming to me and they really don't know me, and then when they get to know me, they like, oh my God,
it ain't what you think.
He's an ass. He's a complete ass.
It might be cool to look at.
He's cool.
You might die in here.
He's cool, but he's an asshole. But then the guys, on the other hand, is like, you're only coming for two reasons. I like what he got, or I want to look like what he looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Then the only two reasons the guys are coming.
And that's why that's not a way. That's not a reason to go to the gym. We have goals here.
Yes, we have goals, but the reality of it is that people are coming for their own and particular reason.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like what we're talking about today. You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to be around people that carry themselves just like they carry themselves. But you think on the outer spectrum, that's probably the way I carry myself. I'm probably always on social media trying to show my body, doing this, doing that. And then you realize Dion is total opposite.
Mm-hmm.
He's total opposite of what I thought he was.
Yeah.
He'd probably be out and about, be in the nightlife, be here, be there. And I'm totally opposite of what you thought.
Mm-hmm.
Never judge a book by its cover.
Mm-hmm.
It's what I live by, because I know I don't look like what you think I am.
Or carry yourself like
I
that.
don't carry myself that way.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell people I've never smoked, I've never drank, they mouth drop.
Right.
You ain't never did it, you don't do it. I'm like, what the fuck did you think?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way. This is the judgment part of the life that we live.
Mm-hmm.
I can look at a woman and she can be shaking her ass on social media. My mind, because I'm a man, thinks she's easy. But this woman could be one of the most hardest women to get to ever.
Mm-hmm.
I respect it, but just also understand what you're showing is going to make a man think that.
Mm-hmm. But his perception shouldn't define her either, though.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't. But unfortunately, when we start talking about social media, you're running a very thin slope of reality and content.
Mm-hmm.
I believe if all you do, and this is my own belief, and you can agree with me, disagree. If all you do is shake your ass on social media, all you do is every time I look at your pictures, you're showing your ass. Every time I look at your videos, it's showing your ass. Then I'm going to think that some spectrum of you is available, or a whore or something. If that's all I see.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I was on OnlyFans and I was subscribed to you, then I know that that's a business.
Whoa.
Hold on. Hear me out. I know, because now I'm subscribed to you. I'm paying for this service. If I was on your OnlyFans costs money, and you're shaking your ass and showing whatever all the time, I know that's a business. So it's legal. But if all I see, hold on, hear me out. But if all I see on your Facebook or your Instagram is your ass and videos you shaking your ass, and there's no business tied to that, then you're doing it for free. I think you're available. I think you're a whore. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So the compensation changes the behavior.
I'm not saying the money. I still think, even on OnlyFans, I think that. Yes. But at least I know this is your profession. That's what you do for a living, or for your part-time, or whatever the fuck it is. I know that this is a business. You paying $5.99 to subscribe to this motherfucking page. You understand what I'm saying? But on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you throwing that shit for free. You a hoe.
Somebody cashed out $100 for real.
Yeah, but I don't know that. It ain't public. You understand what I'm saying?
Right on,
So
man.
the reality of it is it's a different scheme. Yes, I know you're a hoe if you're on OnlyFans doing all of that. But I also think you're still a hoe if you're doing it for free too. But at least I know you're doing this for compensation on this side. I don't know if you're doing this shit for free, for attention, for anything on this motherfucking side.
All right.
I don't know.
All right.
Make that shit make sense.
Okay, so you had a woman that
Straight
you
up,
met,
man.
You met a woman, right?
Right.
And then say y'all had sex fairly early.
What's fairly early? Because it's
Like the first date.
shit. All right, I don't
Right.
do that,
Y'all
but I
had-
get you.
But for nonetheless, y'all have sex the first day.
Right.
Right. And then
She automatically in the whole category if I hit it on the first day. She a hoe.
okay.
And we can't take it no level serious. We can't do none of that shit. Don't pass go. I'm only texting you when I want to slide in. You understand me?
Yes.
There is no, can we get to know each other? There is no what you doing? How was your day?
So-
Do you want me to bring some lunch?
So it don't matter.
No, that means you only getting texts out to 10 p.m. Straight up. If that's what we did, I don't give a damn. I'm telling you straight up. If that's
I
what,
don't have a problem with your
if the first day I met your ass at Kroger. We talk, we exchange numbers, and then I text you. I text you around about 7 or 8 that evening, and I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? What you got going? You want to go out or something? Well, I got this going on. I got to stay at home, but you can come through. I slide through. We laugh and kicking. Next thing you know, we're in the back. I leave. You have a nice night. Everything. The next day you call me on some what you doing, it's no reply. It's no reply. You call me, you text me about 9, 10 p.m., then I'm going to reply. I've already put you in a category. I've already put you in a category. I know what it is.
Okay.
This wasn't no mistake. This wasn't no accident. You wanted what you wanted when you wanted. I gave it to you. I dusted you off.
Aren't y'all the same person though?
No.
You gave up your package the first day too.
Yeah, she can put me in that category too if she want to.
But you won't answer her call.
If she can't call me and ask me, hey, how was your day and what you doing? She can't do that for me. This was an exchange. You wanted this exchange. I gave you this exchange. I wasn't even tripping, but you told me to come on through. So who was the really exchange? It was you initiating it. You invited me over.
You could have came over without sex though.
I could have came over without sex, but the minute I came over, it looked like that's what you wanted. You came up to the door with the boy shorts on and the t-shirt on. The fuck?
But you care about your package.
I care about my package, but at the same time, I'm still a man, and sometimes that thing thump, thump, thump.
So fucking
And I want to bump, bump, bump. You understand me? So, but the reality of it is, you don't have this, so you don't
That's why I'm
understand.
asking you questions. But to you,
Men
it's
are
different.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Ah.
Men are not hoes for fucking.
Oh no, I'm a hoe too.
Only women are.
No. I'm a hoe too in that situation. But what I'm saying is because you invited me over. That's where the game changed. I didn't invite you over. You invited me over.
You called and asked her what she was doing.
I asked her what did she want to go out. She said, I can't go out today. I got homework, whatever the case may be, but you can come through.
Then y'all should have been studying.
She shouldn't have came to the door in the boy shorts and a t-shirt. I was good if she would have came that bitch in some goddamn Ugg boots and a whole tights on and a big ass shirt. I'd have been straight. We sit there in the living room and we could watch something. You came to the door in some boy shorts and a t-shirt
So now,
and that thing thanging.
but you don't know her then.
I don't know her. I shouldn't have been there.
How do it becomes okay for the man? Tell me that. Tell me that.
I shouldn't have been there. All right. I should have turned down coming through. All right. The man in me said, come on, go through, bro. You ain't hurting nothing. You're gonna stay. My mind frame when I go over there is I'm gonna pull up and I'm gonna stay for about 30 minutes to an hour, get to know her a little bit more, and I'm out. But when I knock on the door,
And
she got on them shorts and she got on that t-shirt. Now it's like, damn, all right, I'm gonna stay about 30 more minutes. Well, in that 30 more minutes time frame, it's a lot of shit going on.
LV said so it was her fault because she was at home comfortable.
Man, look,
I'm
it's
trying
her
to figure
fault.
it out.
Yeah, you know what? It is her fault. Yes, LV. Here's the reason why. Because if you invited a man over, then you need to change your attire if you don't want it to go there. It's okay for you to invite me over.
What would it take for him to preserve his shit?
It's called self-restraint. He would have had to have self-restraint.
Where that come
But-
from? Y'all get it off Amazon?
No. I don't know. It might.
What I need to buy?
I think it's
Say.
a shortage of that.
Say he would have had the self-restraint. But I'm talking for me, and I ain't talking for me, but I'm using this for an example. I wouldn't have did that. I wouldn't have went over because I don't like to drive anyway. Whole another topic for another day. You already know neither one of us don't want to drive. But anyway, I wouldn't have went. But the hood nigga in me that know other hood niggas know we know you gonna slide over there. Bro, it's 8 o'clock p.m. It's still light outside. We straight. It's like I have no idea. I don't think that I'm finna slide in something. I'm going to get to know you. I'm like, all right, she said she's doing the homework, blah, blah, blah. Woo, woo. Come over for a minute, finish this conversation that we just had in Kroger.
So what's,
All right.
what's the 9 o'clock?
Cause I was,
Is it 9 o'clock?
Man, say, when it get dark outside,
It's over.
it's over. She said, I text her, what you doing? She say, hey, doing homework. I say, you know something, pick up the phone, I'm gonna call you. You understand me? So I called, we chopping it up a little bit, finishing the conversation. I say, what you about to get into other than homework? You know what I'm saying? What time you think you're gonna be done? You know what I'm saying? We can meet up, we can go have some dinner or whatever and keep it pushing. Well, I can't really do that. I got a lot of homework to do, but you can come through. Send me the Addy. You send me the Addy, she 8 minutes away. I'm like, all right, well, shit, no harm, no foul. I can go over there. It's 8 minutes. Go over there, sit down, finish this conversation that we was having. We was having a good conversation. We was vibing in the Kroger checkout line. So I'm trying to see what's popping. That's it.
I don't know.
But when I come over and you,
I don't know.
hold on.
It feels like that
Wait,
conversation.
Say,
you
I
got
come.
them rolling in the comments.
Say,
Should
peep this
You
though.
gotta be
But
on
should-
Thursday, Cap.
Say.
Couldn't the conversation have been finished over the phone?
Say,
Let's
she,
be honest.
Why you
If she-
couldn't finish that over the phone?
Let's be honest. If she opened the door in a hoodie, tights, and UGG boots.
I'm good.
No, we still.
I'm Gucci.
No, and y'all sitting there watching the movie.
She the one had them
You
tights on.
still gonna slide them tights off.
No,
Stop playing.
no, I'm Gucci. I
No.
promise you I'm Gucci.
You gonna tell, hey, take that shit off.
Look,
You gonna
no.
slide them tights
No,
aside.
why would I do that? I don't know her like that.
That's why she was doing her homework.
I don't know her like
Why
that.
she was thinking this shit?
Look,
Wait,
why she was doing?
in boy shorts and a t-shirt?
Why she doing the homework? He like this. He like this.
Yeah.
He like this.
She done rubbed him
You know what I mean? He
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, Black.
Thank you, LB. Get that thing
I'm not-
and it's stinking
Listen,
regardless
The
of
thing
what
gonna
she
be
got
thinking.
Look,
on.
The man
hear me.
gonna be interested
She done
regardless.
leaned over on your chest.
Listen
You
to
done
me.
went over there.
Yeah.
You done
Listen.
drove your 8 minutes. You need something for the 8 minutes.
No,
right?
I
Because you know her
don't.
niggas off.
No, I
You know her
don't.
niggas off.
I'm
LB
good.
said if that same thing and them tights
Look,
coming
man.
down.
I
Look.
just
If she came in this hole with some UGG boots on and some tights and a big ass hoodie, I'm good. I'm not on the door. You know what? She opened the door.
Okay.
She opened the door. I walk in, this bitch under the cover again. But then I eventually see her go to the restroom or go get to the refrigerator. And I'm like, this bitch got on some boy shorts. What's a t-shirt? Like, what is going on?
She's home.
I probably should have said, you know what? I'm going to go on and slide.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do this another day.
Yeah, because you
But
enticing
then-
me.
But then she was like, no, we good. You straight. So she trying to make me feel comfortable.
I don't know what fantasy you is.
This ain't no fucking fantasy. This real life.
So this the thing. So what she has on depends whether or not you have enough self-control to deny her or not.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Y'all crazy as fuck. I wish I had some fellas in here. Say, I got some fellas online.
damn. You can say
Say,
no to them tights
fellas,
and bumpers, but you
fellas,
don't say no to no boy
Fellas,
shorts.
tell me if a girl, you go over a chick house
God
and she got boy shorts and a t-shirt on, tell me what's gonna happen, bro. Even if you had no intentions. You had no intentions. You had no intention of doing that. I didn't even look at you like that in Kroger. I was looking at you, we vibing. You got a cute face. We good. I need some modesty in that moment.
Wait, LB got a legit question. She said, so as a gentleman, Why you ain't tell her to put some sweats on?
Yeah.
Goes back to our topic today. I'm glad she asked, because if I say that, she's offended immediately.
How you know?
Bet that.
You think she ain't offended that you ain't gonna call her the next day?
Bet that. Bet she's offended.
Do you think she's
Bet
not?
it. Bet she's offended. She's offended if I say, you know what, I ain't coming in, you know what I'm saying, because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're a little bit underdressed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and sit back in the car, and then when you text me when you got some clothes on, she is not gonna text me. She's gonna be like, you can slide, and that's gonna be the end of that.
Then that's
And
cool.
then go home.
And that's cool.
So what?
That's cool.
It is cool.
She ain't
But I'm
doing
just telling you what's gonna
That's
transpire.
what we trying to get to, bro.
Because what you should have been doing
Interaction.
is still protecting you.
I'm gonna protect
You.
you regardless.
So if she tell you she don't want to put on the sweats because she wants you to see this little print, I'ma slide then, shorty. Cause that thing hot. That thing on fire.
LB
I gotta.
said you can't
There
speak
you
for
go
women.
again.
She
The thing is, you know that thing. When that
you
thing
can
get
only
hot,
speak for the men.
that thing get hot. It ain't good no more.
No, I ain't speaking for no woman at all. I'm speaking straight
But yeah, if you tell her
straight
that,
like that.
because then if you saying you're not gonna tell her that she gonna get mad, then that means that you already had intentions when you got there that you should be able to go in and we should be able to kick it and do whatever. You get there and the situation's not what you thought.
Yeah, this-
She have naked. In your regards, you need to you supposed to protect yourself. All right, baby girl, you know I came over here to have a conversation for survive. I
You
was
can even make it-
comfortable with what you got on.
You can even make it funny. Put on the biggest sweat you got. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like big, because I don't
I
want
want
to
to
be
get to know
enticed.
you. I don't care about your body.
Straight up.
A lot of women gonna get offended.
And then she get offended. You
It's
get your
fine.
car,
I'm
you
a
take
I'm a
your
slide
ass
no
home.
matter what. But I'm
Yeah.
telling you from experience, like a woman gonna get offended if you go up there trying to tell her what she should have on in her house. That's just straight up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a slide either way. But the reality of it is that she's gonna take offense just like she takes offense online if she's shaking her ass and you tell her to take that down. Same concept.
Mm-hmm.
Same fucking concept. It's fucked up. The reality of it is that it's simple, cut and dry. But she gonna think he a cornball after that, and that's gonna be the end of that.
And that's okay.
It is okay, but the reality of it is that that's really screwed up. It's like you don't. It's like automatically I already know if you come up to the door like that, I kind of know what your intentions are. So I still got the possession of that basketball to make sure that I can either go in, but I know if I go in, I know what's gonna happen, or I can say, you know what, this probably wasn't a good time. I'm gonna go ahead and it was nice meeting you. I hit you up later. I have control over that. But the reality of it is, if I took a survey of 10 niggas, most of them niggas, 90, probably one of them probably not say nah. Other than 9, niggas gonna go in and let the cards fall where they may. Because men are physical. They see the attraction is on. Once that attraction is on, that's what it is. That's what it is. Unfortunately, a lot of men don't think like my actual self and be like, you know what? Probably wasn't a good time. I'm gonna slide. She's gonna be like, no, it's cool. I'm gonna be like, no, it really ain't cool because that ain't what I came over here for. But the reality of it
Homework
is
getting done with them shorts.
exactly. But the reality of it is that maybe what she had on. But the minute you invite a man over your house, you got to change the feng shui, baby. Because then peep this. Here's the fucked up part about it. Let's keep that same story going. I go over there, you come to the door, boy shorts, whatever, shit get real. We get to it, we get involved, we get intimate. I leave. Now I feel like the relationship is done. I can't put you in no other categories but smash and dash. Now you feel like it's all my fault. That's how women do it. Now it's all my fault because I smashed you, but you enticed me. But it's my fault. It's my fault. It's gonna be my fault whether I go in and smash or whether I go home and not go in at all. It's my fault no matter what.
But see, the second one leaves you STD free.
I ain't worried about that because the reality of it,
Obviously.
listen to me, I'm not worried about that because I ain't speaking for me, first of all, but I'm not worried about that because the reality of it is that I'm just looking at the whole concept of what's transpiring, just staying on the conversation, not on STDs,
Like
but
you just met this woman still.
I understand
All
that.
of those is factors.
it is a factor. But what I'm saying is that no matter what the man does in that situation, both sides is going to be his fault. And that's the fucked up part about it. It's going to be his fault.
So what? I don't give a damn about the fault. I really don't care who's at fault for the sex, how y'all end up having sex. It don't matter who did what. It's the fact that y'all just met today and y'all have
Neither party have restraint.
neither one of you care if the other one is about to kill the other.
Oh, that's facts.
Like, this is a
I
real
wanna-
world.
And
This
also,
ain't just
LB pointed out something extremely important, especially if you just met this person. She said, well, in today's time, if she don't give it up, he gonna take something. You
What
just
you
met
mean?
this man today.
Take something. What?
See, that's why you can't eat. You
What?
can't even bring him to your
You
house.
take
Exactly.
Y'all should have had that finish that
See, I
conversation.
ain't
on
going
the
that. I ain't going that far because
But
I
that's
I know
invited
it's
you
all
over to
real.
her house
That's our
the first
real
day she
world.
met you.
Mm-hmm.
I would
And
hope
even on
that.
top of her having to take the risk of getting hurt or raped or assaulted, he can get robbed.
Exactly.
Like,
It could
That's
be
a whole nother- that's a
Our
whole
whole
nother flip.
world is kind of designed to.
Yeah.
I would never go over a woman's house. I think I can count on my hand how many women's house I've been over anyway. But the reality of it is that I wouldn't do it no matter what. But I'm telling you, most men, 9 times out of 10, probably would. All right.
Well, then they will be the same women that we're talking about that's doing the twerking on TV,
That's what-
on social media.
All right. So we're gonna take this commercial. We're gonna go right back to that with the closeout.
Okay.
All right.
Purchase your tracks today.
And we're back.
Okay, and we're back. So what we're going into is the fact that these people are the same type of people. Where there's this guy we was just explaining that was willing to put his dick in anything, or the woman that's willing to have sex
Oh
on
my
the first
God.
day, and these twerking women that want to show off their bodies. They are all the same type of. It's the same demographic. So just going to back how we used to talk about the different dating pools. That's that pool. It might be a little murky, a little funky, but that's their pool. And you don't have to be interested in those that's in that pool. We just got to see it through our world every day because we on social media as well. But that's their little pool,
Mhm.
and let them go on and do that little thing. Because where more mature or more emotionally established people, they're not interested in that. So you got to find their pool as well. They got to find their own pool. So we're worried about somebody else's pool. We ain't going to that water anyway.
No, we're not. But the reality of it is real life. And I think if we can help one, two, or many get out of that pool
Mm-hmm.
and get over here and find them another pool to get in, then, you know what I'm saying, I think we've done our job. But the reality of it is that modesty doesn't exist anymore.
Self-respect is lacking.
Like you can't shake your ass or show your whole body, man or woman, on social media, and then when a chick say or a dude say he want to go out on a date and y'all go out on a date, then you can't tell me that he's not thinking about or she's not thinking about sex. You've shown them that. It has become appealing to them. It's probably one of the main ingredients of why they even asked you out in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you can't tell me that sex is not a factor. This goes back to so many other things that we've talked about, from who should pay on a date to what a date looks like, or do you have those sexual conversations on a date? Like, this shit goes all the way down that line.
Sex is a big topic.
But it goes all the way down that line because the reality of it is this is the way I seen you. People are weird now. They weird to the point to where if you meet somebody out and about, it's like, man, can I get your number? No, you can't have my number, but here's my IG. Like, this is the fucking world we live in. This shit is fucked up.
It's a little weird.
Like, I'm liable to cuss you out if I asked you for your number and you say, no, you can't have my number. Here's my IG. I don't want to see your created self, because that's what it is. I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah.
I want to know you. I'm trying to get to know you.
Yeah.
Our generation, we're going to ask for the number. This new generation is, oh, yeah, shit, you can follow me on IG. I don't give a fuck about following you on no IG. I'm trying to know you. I don't want to be where everybody else is at.
Very valid.
That's the world we live in.
It is.
So all of the stuff that we've been talking about is going back to this social media shit, this platform shit, this how is it that we in these spaces of life. It's all because of social media.
Mm-hmm.
We fabricated ourselves so much. Do you know how many women and men that I've seen in person after I followed them on IG and they look nothing like what they fucking look like?
Absolutely.
Nothing like it.
Absolutely.
Oh, when we went to tonight's conversation, I seen a couple of people in there that I seen that I follow on IG or Facebook. And I was like, while we were sitting down,
Got a social media model over here, then you got an ugly duckling in real life.
damn, that is her. Shit. Yeah. That's the world we live in. That's the world we live in. So it's like now, no, modesty doesn't exist. Modesty doesn't exist. Because everybody, including the good girl, has said, damn, you know what? I guess I'm going to start showing my ass because that's the only way I'm going to get what I want. Even a good girl, even a woman that's a good person, even a woman that go to church, even all that.
She either want the mentality that she's gonna get what she wants or she can do what she wants.
Straight up. It don't matter. It don't matter. The church girls do it too. The regular folks do it too. The hoes do it too. The corporate American chicks do it too. Like, they all do it. So what world we live in? No modesty at all. It doesn't exist.
There you go.
And it probably won't exist. Because now, the people that we look up to, you might not never admit it, but everybody got somebody that they look up to. The people that you look up to does it. So it's like, follow the leader. If they doing it, I'm doing it too. Because now we're in love with followers, likes, views. You know what I'm saying? Comments. We're in love with that shit.
Yep.
Like, it's addicting. We do silly shit online just to see if we're going to get enough likes. And some people get to the extreme to where if they don't get enough likes for the stupid shit they do, they take it down and try it again.
It's all the show.
It's all a show.
You putting on your own show.
And it's like you only
I would-
posting your best.
But even with that, I would be more impressed if we put on that same show, social media for yourself, right? Like, my page would be for me and my archives, me and my life experience. But that's not what we do. We put on the show for the world, for somebody else's opinion. And then when they do have an opinion, you don't care to have it, especially if it ain't what you wanted to hear.
Right.
You know.
We
That's
only
it.
comment. That's why I don't comment on shit.
Mhm.
Like, when I see shit now, I might push the like button here and there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not commenting on shit.
Mhm.
because I believe now, unless I personally know you, I'm not commenting on shit
Mhm.
because maybe that person don't want comments for what they're posting. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I try to keep myself as less off the grid as possible. If it ain't about business, I'm damn sure I ain't gonna talk about it.
Shit like
You
that.
feel what I'm saying? Like, that's my closing thoughts, man, would probably be, man, let's get better. Let's get better on ciphering through what's real and what's fake.
Yeah.
Does modesty exist? I'm telling you, absolutely not. And I'm not going to go into details why it doesn't exist when them details are in our face and in our eyes every fucking day. They don't exist. Men are only going after the woman that they see the most shit with physically. Women are only going after the man unless he got some money or if he has an attraction. It's just this is the world we live in. You can say that you're doing it. You can say that you're not doing it. It is what it is. I ain't gonna argue with you because I see it every day. Proof is in the pudding. You only going after certain shit.
Yeah.
If he got the money, he got the looks, he got this, I'm after him. If she got the ass, she got the career, I'm after her. That's just what it is. It's the world we live in. And the reality of it is that that's why so many people are with each other and knowing in the back of their mind they don't want to be with that person. Talking to a young lady yesterday, don't want to be engaged and been engaged 2 times in a year. Been engaged 4 times in probably the last couple of years.
Yep.
Has no desire. But it damn sure ain't stopping her from accepting him.
That's what he wants.
But what about what you want?
She got to find a way out. That's what she was saying.
Fuck that.
You know, he came with a ring. She told him she didn't want to get married.
But you could have said no.
She could have.
You could have just kept saying no. Because this ain't your first rodeo. This ain't your second rodeo. You actually like this shit. At this point, it becomes who you are. You like that.
She probably do like the
Probably
desire.
do. Probably do. The desire to be desired. Absolutely. But the reality of it is that stop talking about something that you don't want when you're allowing it to happen. It is what it is. So I would say you can say all this other shit if you want. You don't like this, you don't like this, I think all that shit sound good coming out your mouth, but your actions are showing what you really like.
And you know what? That topic, for my close out, that topic will get worse because why our dynamic has gotten so confusing is because we have incorporated now social media and the whole world of internet into your whole life and your relationships. So we're trying to get to a society understanding of what we could be and what we probably should have been, and the possibility of that. But right now we're in a transition with social media is going into this whole AI thing, a whole nother level of social media that we don't even know yet. We can't even comprehend for real.
It's coming.
But that's on its way, and it has already, social media itself has already disturbed our real social society in real life. Who knows what we're gonna be in 10 years? You know, like the even the mentality to define a mate and partner is gonna be different. You know, it's gonna be more people that desire to just not date or, you know, shit. The whole same sex agenda is still out there large, you know. So our world in 10 years gonna look completely different than what we're trying to explain and paint the picture of today. And it's only gonna get worse. Like these understandings we're trying to figure out now, man, they're gonna be conversations we used to have. Remember they used to talk about? Remember we used to be worried about? It's gonna be out of our hands, you know. So, you know, we're just trying to keep up. Because I really don't know how to foresee any more changes. We go through a different change every week. Every week we have a different outlook on what things should be, could be, what we seen. Because we, you know, what last year we didn't hear no woman getting proposed to in four times in 1 year. That was my first time hearing that. You know, for somebody that has found 4 different men that want to spend their life with her, and she has 0 desires to be married. I had never heard that before, especially in 1 year. This is 1 year all of this has happened. So yeah, I hadn't heard that to know that that's somebody's real experience.
Yes.
You know, we may see a lot of shit on social media, but that lady have a whole nother experience than what we get to see on the devices.
Mhm.
You know, so I'd be interested in what's going to come from all of this gumbo.
Right. Well, till then, next week, people.
Be safe out there, guys.
We out. Peace.